Hey everyone, and welcome to day number 18 of the 21 days of receiving. If you are watching the replay, let me know replay in the comments below. And this series has been phenomenal. It has been just changing so many things. And I would just like to read out this email that I got from someone yesterday, and I have to say it totally made my day. She says, greetings from India. Hi, India. My daughter was suffering from depression and also diabetes. After playing with your tools and running bars on her, she is off insulin and now on medication today. She is on her way to recovering from depression. It is truly amazing as to what showed up. Gratitude. And this, like, totally made my day. You remember one of the tools that I shared during the series was, what would I like to create this series as? And that's what I've been asking every day. And when I get emails like this, or people write in the comments what has been shifting and changing for them, it just like blows my entire reality. And the other tool I've been using for this series is, what would it take for this series to turn out even greater than I have even considered? And honestly, it's just, all the change that it is creating in everyone's universes, including my own, is just phenomenal to watch. Hey Gloria, hey Harleen, hi Sophia. Yay! Great to have you all live with me, even though I've been very naughty and changing timings and so on with all the Facebook Lives. Yeah. So, what is my tool for today? My tool for today is something I think is really important. And when we have this in place, a big part of everything will start to a big part of receiving starts to change for all of us. And before I talk about this tool, please go ahead and share this. Let's invite more people to come and play in our receiving party. So Fiza says, I love this time. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? Maybe I'll stick to this time from, tomorrow is going to be earlier than this, but after that, the next 2 days might be, let's see what else is possible. So, what is the tool for today? The tool for today is trust, and trust in you. So, do you have complete trust in you? Do you have total trust in you? That is the tool for today. And let's look at this whole thing about trust. Okay. So number one, do you trust your own awareness? Right? Do you trust your own awareness? So many times what happens is that we make someone else's awareness greater than our own. So it could be, a member of your family. It could be a facilitator. And, you trust in their awareness more than you trust in your own awareness, right? But here's the thing, we always have awareness all the time. And when you actually trust in your own awareness, you are receiving you. You are receiving your awareness. You are allowing it to contribute to your life, right? The next thing is, do you trust in your own creative capacities? Right? So a lot of times we are asking for some things, right? You might be asking for a new job, you might be asking for a new home, you might even be asking for an increment, or you're asking for money, or whatever it is. So, do you trust that you have the capacity to create all those things that you are asking for? Can you perceive that energy that came up? So it's like we ask for all those things, but we don't trust that we can create it. Right? I mean, can you perceive that heavy energy that has come up when I ask this question? Do you trust that you have your own back, right? And what do you mean by this? Having your own back means that you are going to be there for you no matter what. So do you trust that you are always going to be there for you? And being there for you means being totally present with you, being totally present in your life, being totally present with whatever is showing up in your life. So, for example, I organized a bar swap this week for kids. So I basically wanted my son to swap bars. So I invited a bunch of his friends over, and they all were swapping bars, right? And one of the boys, he has been going through a difficult time. He kind of changed his school this year. His sister went off to university, and so he didn't have any of his friends in the new school. The curriculum was different, the style of teaching was different, so he was finding it really difficult there. And then they had the bar swap, and the next day his mom, like, she was so excited. She said he was saying that he feels like he is being himself. And here's the thing, it was like he was not being completely present in his life because he was being affected by something that had occurred in the past, and he was worrying about the future. But the moment he got his bars run, he could be totally there, totally 100% present in his life in that moment. And there was when he was 100% present in his life in that moment, there was no issue at all, right? So, when you trust that you have your own back, it is the trust that you are 100% present in the moment. And you are going to create situations that work for you. In that moment, you are creating situations that work for you. Right? So the tool for today is trust. And how do you play with this tool? And the way you play with this tool is, what would it be like if I had total trust in me? Someone is using a drilling machine here. Sorry about that. So what would it be like if I had total trust in me? What would it be like if I had total trust in me? What would it be like? if I had total trust in me? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities? Now, here's the thing. When I am speaking these words, I'm really not looking for an answer. I'm just being this question, and I'm allowing this question to open up some spaces and places and energies for me. So, just try this. Don't look for an answer, just be in the question. What would it be like if I had total trust in me? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities? What would it be like if I trusted that I am the source of all my creations? What would it be like if I trusted that I am the source of all my creations? What would it be like if I trusted that I am the source of all my creations? What would it be like if I had trust in my own awareness? What would it be like if I had total trust in my awareness? What would it be like if I had total trust in all my awarenesses? Again, it's not about getting an answer. It's just about being in that question. And as you be that question, you are inviting those energies into your life. You are actually inviting that trust in your life. What would it be like if if I trust that I am the source of my abundance? What would it be like if I had total trust that I am the source of my own abundance? What would it be like if I had total trust that I am the source of my own abundance? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities to create money? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities to create money? What would it be like if I had total trust in my creative capacities to create money? What would it be like if I had total trust that I have my own back? What would it be like if I have total trust that I have my own back? What would it be like if I have total trust that I have my own back? What would it be like to have total trust in me? What would it be like to have total trust in me? You know, here's the thing, we are willing to trust anything and everything outside of us. But rarely do we have that same level of trust in ourselves. Years ago, when I got married, I was moving to Saudi Arabia, and this was in 1996. We didn't have the internet yet, and literally, I was going to be there all alone, and you know, I didn't know anyone there except my husband. All my friends that I used to hang out with, nobody was going to be there. I could not obviously talk to them on the phone a lot. It was really expensive. And so I really, sat down one day and I just, asked myself, what if I could trust in me? And what if I could trust that I was going to be there for me no matter what? And what if I could trust that no matter what shows up in my life, I can change it? And literally that one thing of moving to Saudi Arabia, it allowed me to have that kind of unshakable trust in myself, right? And as I was contemplating all this, and with all the questions I've been sharing with you throughout this live today, there are spaces and places where obviously I still don't trust me to that level, right? So what this is it's one of the most uncomfortable spaces to step into, this space of actually trusting in you. And it's probably going to bring up a lot of stuff for you, because you're going to be aware of so many places where you don't actually trust you. So my invitation for you is to really play with all these tools. And this is actually one of the tools that I have shared today in the 100 days of money beyond this reality. So everything that I've been saying, you get it in the written form, and so come play with me in Alchemy Accelerator, and you will get this. And a lot of the tools that I've been sharing with people in the 100 days of money beyond this reality are really intense. But like today, the energy was so strong to actually take this tool and share it over here. So go play with it, and I wonder what kind of spaces and places are going to open up for you as you step into this space of actually trust in you. So I would love to hang out with you guys more. Come play with me in Alchemy Accelerator. And I will see you tomorrow. It will probably be earlier than this. So like I'm going to post the link on my Facebook page just after this is over, and you can just go and click on get reminder, so whenever I go live you will get a reminder. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and please do share this. Let me know what has been shifting and changing for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone, see you tomorrow.